Welcome to today's episode of Tech Talks, where we dive into the latest innovations and trends in the tech world. I'm your host, and today we're going to explore a fascinating topic: the power of GitHub and how it's reshaping the landscape for developers, teams, and organizations alike. Now, GitHub is more than just a platform for storing code. It's an entire ecosystem geared toward collaboration and innovation. Think of it as a bustling marketplace where developers from all walks of life can come together, share their work, and contribute to exciting projects, like a community potluck but for coding. So let's kick things off with one of GitHub's standout features: collaboration. We've all been part of a group project at some point, right? Having a shared space where everyone can pitch in makes life a lot easier. GitHub allows for real-time collaboration on code. Whether you're fixing bugs, adding new features, or reviewing each other's work, it's all right there. How cool is it that you can see changes as they happen and discuss them instantly? Now, speaking of changes, let's talk about code reviews. Code reviews are essential for maintaining quality and encouraging best practices. But you might be asking, how does GitHub streamline this process? Well, instead of sifting through mountains of code, developers can look at specific changes through pull requests. This allows reviewers to focus on what's important and provide feedback effectively. Just imagine getting constructive feedback from a seasoned developer in just a few clicks. It's like having your personal coding coach. Now, how many of you have faced issues while working on code? Maybe debugging felt like trying to find a needle in a haystack? GitHub helps mitigate that stress with its issue tracking feature. Developers can report bugs and request enhancements, which makes planning and prioritization easier. It's all about clearer communication. Imagine a world where developers could spend less time guessing what needs fixing and more time innovating. And let's not forget about automating workflows. GitHub Actions is a game changer. Developers can automate repetitive tasks, like running tests or deploying applications, so they can focus on crafting new features or tackling complex problems. It's like having a personal assistant that handles the mundane stuff. Another aspect we should touch on is security. As developers, the last thing we want is to find vulnerabilities in our code after it's already deployed. GitHub includes security scans that help identify potential issues early on. It's proactive, giving developers peace of mind and ensuring the applications are safer. Now, before we wrap up, I want to ask you, what feature of GitHub excites you the most? Is it collaboration, automation, or perhaps the focus on security? Or maybe you have a unique experience with GitHub that you'd love to share. As we conclude today's episode, it's clear that GitHub isn't just a tool for developers. It's a platform that empowers a global community to innovate and create together. Whether it's through code reviews, issue tracking, or automation, it provides an environment where great ideas can flourish. Thanks for tuning in to Tech Talks. If you enjoyed today's discussion, don't forget to subscribe. And as always, we'd love to hear your thoughts. What's your favorite GitHub feature? Stay curious and keep exploring the tech world.